So, after my investigation, I think I overdosed on bread. Yeah, you heard me correctly. Oh my god, this water's hot. It's Sunday the 24th, July 2022. Oh, this water's, it's like, oh, it's the sun now. But yeah, it's like 10:30 or something like that. 10:10, I think is what it was in the morning. Anyway, going back to this, today's, the word I can, technically it could be 10 days from when I had that issue. It started on my right, left on my face, which is about, I'd say about 20% left, maybe a little more. It's definitely subsiding, but I'm gonna share. It's just, any doctor will tell you this, but they're not telling me this. I mean, obviously, but it's considered a it's a big health emergency now. They call it the global health emergency for the flat Earth. What do you call it? The monkeypox. Just came out yesterday, I think. Everybody's sleeping, I think. That's what they do on Sundays in this country. Look at this. It says like a 0% chance of rain today. So I don't mind showing you my unit, but I don't like it. Just want other people see, So that's what it is. I posted on my Facebook that, and I'm sharing with you now that what happened was, I talked about this in other videos. I've been testing bread. Like, is it something going on with? Because it's definitely an inflammatory. They call it food. It's not food. It's a mixed bunch of multivitamins with enriched, because they stripped it from all the. It's very racist kind of food, but any kind of minerals and actual real vital vitamins. And the 12th, that Tuesday, I got this big loaf of bread, uncut, Publix, white bread. I like to eat all day long while eating, more than most people. I'm a big foodie, So bright right here. And I just went to town on this bread. I finally got into it in the afternoon, finished it off the next day, the evening of the 13th. I don't think it's a coincidence. I woke up that 14th, the left side of my face was numb, and now I'm having numbness in other parts of my body. I've been looking at, investigating things. Yeah, it's not just my left side of my face, but limbs. The sun is, boy. So, it sounds crazy. Like, who would think of something like this? Bread overdose? I mean, I'm maybe I'm exaggerating, maybe I'm not exaggerating the whole overdose idea, but I can handle smaller amounts. Like, I'm Arby's fries, I love my Arby's curly fries. Checkers down here, just rallies everywhere else pretty much. They have awesome fries. They're breaded. I can handle that. I know I've had issues with the soft tacos at Taco Bell. I just substitute rice with beef. Or I do this, cheesy bean and rice. But I don't do cheese either. So. Cheese is not, in most countries, it's not considered an actual food. It's a hormonal drug. So they don't do the cow's milk that much. Not really anywhere in Africa or Asia, but they do goats milk a lot in Europe. Some countries, they do a lot of cows milk cheese. But yeah, cheese is not food. Soy is not considered a food in the United States of America. That's how it got past the whole. It was considered paper or something like that, paper product. That's why the FDA didn't get involved with soy back in the 70s. Oh my God, can you imagine? If the FDA definitely looked into it. So yeah, my investigation. I'm not. This is not a joke. It's real. I've been saying for years. I was being diagnosed with these neurological diseases. Most people have heard of multiple sclerosis, MS. It's an allergy, okay? Diagnosed in 97. People say, oh, you're misdiagnosed. My family's done a good job of saying I'm a liar, I'm manipulating all this stuff, and I don't actually have people like, there's no such thing as being misdiagnosed with anything, y'all. Doctors pretty much can make this, a lot of them operate in the wrong leg kind of thing, or give you the wrong kind of, they call it prescription medicine stuff, but yeah, I've been misdiagnosed. I had a spinal tap in 97 and another spinal tap July 6, 2021. And MRIs constantly confirm MS. But it's an allergy, y'all. And I'm figuring out which foods I'm most allergic to. I did take bread out of my diet for maybe 6 to 10 weeks, 2021. Brought it back in. I like bread. It's easy, it's convenient. But yeah, it's just a bunch of dead proteins that your body's not going to be able to digest. Oh my god, it's so hot. So, there you have it. I've been looking at everything, like what could it have been, out of nowhere, and it's been happening. I mean, it's just been an increased level of stress for me this year. I would love to make sure that my children are safe and secure, but we're in a country that despises fatherhood. I honor that, it's a country that looks at people who do not do drugs as the problem. I'm violent, and I've accepted that, and I'm thankful for, grateful for the fact that you've got these thugs who are sheriffs, police, public people working for the government, children and family services, courts, who are they have no integrity. And people run to those people. They want to hide behind the La Perlas of the world. And I get to live in glory. Look at this, constant luxury to luxury. During your pandemic, I went down to the Caribbean. Ted Cruz. That dude, when they had issues with the electricity in Texas, I think it was like last year, he and his family just went out to, I think it was Belize or Central America, somewhere. Oh my god. Everything just makes sense, y'all. I mean, it's basically a stroke-like symptoms, but mimic MS, and then really it's like diabetes. Like, I'm not diabetic, but it's like, this is exactly what happened. So the video I'm going to attach is going to be just so eye-opening for y'all.